get me. It was trying to eat me. And everybody else just like, what the fuck? I don't. Anyway. How many seconds have we got till we go live?
None. Because you kept rambling.
Usual.
That thing is huge.
It's fucking huge. Y'all, I thought it had teeth. Something flying behind me. Everybody alright about it. Just don't fucking fear for my life. Why would I be scared that there was something flying behind you? I was trying to save your life. It's coming at me.
Kind of like you tried to save me from the bees?
First off, I didn't shove you to the bees. I saved you from the bees. There's a difference. Welcome to Pro Wrestling Throwdown on this beautiful
rainy.
What is it? Wednesday today, so they'll see this video probably sometime. Thursday, Johnny. Better part of Thursday, maybe even Friday. We'll never know. It's storming here.
You see it.
We're under a tornado warning, tornado watch, all that good stuff. It's supposed to get pretty gnarly, so we're gonna go ahead and film early to get out of the way of Mother Nature and her wrath. I do have to say, though, it is warm outside, so that is kind of nice for really once.
Good. That rain does feel really nice.
How is everybody this weekend?
It's not a weekend.
It will be by the time you get closer to... How is everybody on this midweek pop-up episode?
It's hump day at the moment.
It is hump day.
When we're filming this, it's hump day.
Mike. Guess what day it is? Hump day! I love those commercials. Yeah. Johnny, how you doing back there?
Doing alright.
Good. Man, a few words. I'm gonna can the stuff for this week. I'm just gonna say, thoughts and prayers go out to Mr. Triplet. Caleb will be back here pretty soon, but his father passed away.
We love you, Mr. T.
We love you, Mr. T. You've always been a staple around us. Anytime we were over, or even on the show, would bounce in from time to time to say hi. So rest in peace, Mr. T. Caleb will be back to say hi to y'all here relatively soon.
Getting there, slowly.
We're getting there. I'm going to can the jokes. I was going to say something about butthole virginity. But, I mean, we all know that it's safe for the moment. Otherwise, I would have funnier stories. So,
fair point.
He'll have to show his ID when he gets out. It's a shame he'll have to remember all those numbers. Go ahead and hit us with our first story. Get a little levity here. All right. So, this past weekend was NXT Vengeance Day. The last pay-per-view for NXT on the Peacock.
It was what it was.
It was.
That doesn't tell me much.
Opening match.
The women's matches were terrible.
Well, the opening match was a street fight between Blake Monroe and Jada Parker, to which Jada Parker lost.
It wasn't Jada Parker. It was Kalani.
No, baby.
Or no, I'm thinking of the other match. Sorry.
It's right there. Jada Parker, we thought had the thing. It was just slow. It was one of the worst. They did this spot with a chair and some kendo sticks wrapped into the ropes. It was pretty neat. But we knew she was going to do the butt drop. She does the butt drop, just like she always does. Does the high step out of it. It was a lot of the same.
Predictable.
Blake Monroe pulled out a bag of diamonds. Did the finish on the diamonds for the finish. Wrong person won, if you ask me. Yeah. But I understand why, Blake Monroe is getting ready to be called up, and Jada Parker threw her entire fucking career away by, doing what she did. The other women's matches, the only match that saved the whole show for me was Tatum Paxley and Izzy Dame, with Tatum winning the title.
The match with Tony was really, really good.
Tony D wrestled basically every member of Dark State through the backstage area.
At one point or other.
It was like a video game segment where once they finally got to the ring, they had already been fighting through the building for like 15 minutes. He gets the win looking like a beefed up Sami Zayn. And he's the guy. He's the guy to put it on now. There's no doubt in my mind he'll be in the
He
ranking
gonna
for.
be something.
He's gonna be a problem for Joe Henry.
He gonna be somebody someday.
The underground match, Lola Vice wins again. Kalani Jordan is the best Kalani Jordan has looked in forever. It's just a shame that it wasn't because it was her ring entrance and her ring outfit rather than her talent showing up. Knocked out by Lola Vice in one of the most vicious looking. If it was a worked punch, it was really well done because it looked like to me Lola Vice just put her down viciously. Legs clumped. I mean, down, gone. Of course, Joe Henry retaining the NXT title due to Ethan Page interference. Ethan Page goes to throw the belt in to Ricky Saints. Overthrows him.
Just so happens to slide
right into Joe Henry. Title belts teased. Everything's teased. Of course, Joe Henry with the win. Still your NXT champion. Out of...
Well, here's the
and then, of course, we had some kind of promo with Zarya and JC Jane and Sol Ruka setting up next week's triple threat for the NXT Women's Championship.
The reason they end up having Ethan Page even come in and mess with the match is because earlier in the night they did a segment where Ethan and Ricky, thank you, we're talking, and Ricky's like, I just need to get this title back, and then you need to go get that other one back, and we'll both be 2-time champions. And at the end of it, Ethan's like, 2-time.
Yeah, which I really enjoy. I think it's going to be
good
great.
Storytelling.
Both men are going up after Mania. There's no doubt in my mind. Probably as a tag team before it's over with.
I'd be alright with that.
Which I'd be super cool with. All in all, out of a 5, 2.5, maybe. And that's giving it to Tatum Paxley.
Out of the 5 matches,
1 was worth watching.
3. The championship match was good. The one women's match was good, and Tony's match.
Oh yeah, Tony Storm.
So
3 out of 5.
Did you just say Tony Storm?
Yeah, I do that a lot. Sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat and I just scream out, Tony Storm! So this happens sometimes. I love Tony Storm.
3 out of 5 ain't bad.
3 out of 5 ain't bad, I guess. Yeah, I'd give it a 3. Yeah, 3 good matches, 3 solid matches. Rest of it was shit.
Yeah.
Rest of it looked like an NXT Tuesday. And I don't mean that really disrespectfully, but it just didn't feel like a pay-per-view.
No, the street fight was really slow.
A 20-minute promo on a pay-per-view makes no sense. Especially an in-ring promo.
Yeah.
Why are we in the ring? If you're not fighting, you shouldn't be in the ring on a pay-per-view. You know what I mean? Like, let's go out here and talk for 20 minutes. And it wasn't like a Miz TV or, something where you could get away with that. It was just an in-ring promo that seemed to really kill the crowd.
Yeah.
More than anything.
Slowed the
We have one more pay-per-view in our picks. Which will be April 4th. St. Louis for NXT Stand and Deliver. So that will be the last one that follows into the points, and we will crown a winner of this weird, odd season that we've had. And then we'll look towards WrestleMania and fun stuff to come. But NXT Vengeance, it was more of a miss than a hit, in my opinion. Overall presentation, we could have done without.
I had high hopes.
Go ahead and hit us with the next one, Big Bad John. What we got up next? Oh, yes. So, GCW presents Bloodsport. Josh Burnett's Bloodsport. Pete Dunne is to compete on April 17th. That is WrestleMania weekend in Vegas.
Do we know who he's going against?
No, we do not. I don't know if they announce that stuff. They'll announce that stuff closer to time or not. If they do, we will keep you posted on who Pete Dunne wrestles.
It's going to be good.
It's a good chance to see Pete Dunne out of gimmick and doing what he does best.
Oh, yeah.
So, end us with the next one, John. But yeah, going to be good. Speaking of...
man, this is heartbreaking.
Legends here. Mexican media reporting Conan was hospitalized, undergoes leg amputation surgery. Conan, of course, one of the original Wolfpack members. King in Mexico was the Hulk Hogan of Mexico.
Big in Lucha Underground.
Big Lucha Underground, big in AAA. It's a shame, but maybe I hear he's doing good.
He had been having a lot of health problems over the years.
Well, he's walked with a cane for years.
For many, many years. I mean, even back during Lucha days.
I was shocked to see him moving around as well as he did when he inducted Ray.
But let's hope that this is for the best and he can continue on doing what he does best.
I mean, Buff Bagwell had a leg amputated at the beginning of last year, and he's back on the road again. Doing conventions and stuff, which I thought was pretty cool. Our thoughts and prayers obviously go out to Conan and the family.
Man. Hope for the best.
Go ahead, John. Now we're going to get into something I don't really care a lot about.
Yeah.
This kind of behavior is intolerable. WWE AAA superstar Nino Hamburgeressa. I think I said that right. He's the big hamburger guy that teams with Iguana and all that. Was fired after assaulting a fan at an indie show. Now, as you can see in these pictures, the left picture is the hamburger boy sitting in the fan. The fan is wearing the mask. Sitting in the fan's lap. The second one is him throwing elbow shots at a fan's face on purpose. This was then dealt to the man of AAA, known as Mark Calloway, a.k.a. The Undertaker, who then took that man's job. That's why he was fired. The Undertaker says there's no place in wrestling for your bullshit.
Yeah, and guess what?
No second chance, none of that bullshit, you're done.
Good luck finding another job, bud.
Tony Khan's hiring, I'm sure.
If you're lucky.
I mean, he hired Alberto Del Rio. I don't see much difference.
True.
Except, he held his girlfriend hostage. Burned her with cigarettes and shit. But anyway, fuck you, first off. That's bullshit. You should have never attacked a fan. I have gotten in altercations with fans where fighting was necessary.
That's not
was being attacked. That fan was sitting watching wrestling. You made it upon yourself to sit in his lap and attack him. You're a big piece of shit. Yeah. And I'm glad that your career is now officially over. Unless, Uncle Tony Khan needs some material to stock his, Saturday night show. Hit us with the next one, please. Charlotte Flair. This is the little girl who designed the War Games outfit.
And her
sister. She suffers from a rare kind of leukemia. But this was just recently at Universal Studio, where Charlotte Flair took her to Universal Studio, and there was something else.
I also saw, it was just a few days ago, where Charlotte ended up going with both of the girls to their first communion. And, Charlotte went with them to be there and everything, and they shared pictures. I thought I sent them to you. But anyway, Charlotte also went with the girls for their first communion.
That's super cool. Cool way of showing human side to Charlotte Flair.
You can tell how much she cares about them.
People don't necessarily have to think about the wrestling aspect anymore of her being an evil person.
No. She's getting to finally be herself. She's getting to finally kind of, in a sense, get back from the wrestling community. Because for so many years it was just, Charlotte Flair, Rick's daughter. That was it. She was just the queen. Nobody could approach her. Nobody could have that kind of stuff. She's finally able to have that kind of relationship with the wrestling community.
Right. Go ahead and this with the next one. Very heartwarming. All right. From something completely heartwarming to something completely terrible. Go ahead and leave that up there for a second, Johnny. This says Cody Rhodes' WWE Championship win over Drew McIntyre becomes the most unliked or disliked YouTube WWE video of all time. Ranking in, I can't remember what it said, over 100 million?
Yeah, and then it's just ridiculous.
That being worse than the Jey Uso Royal Rumble win that everyone thought was the worst at one point. It's insane. 2 years ago, we had hashtag We Want Cody.
Yep.
And now we have too much Cody.
That's all we got.
It shows you how fickle the wrestling fans can be.
Well, but here's the deal: it's Cody all the time now.
Well, don't you hit me with the next one, Johnny? Don't you all know? Don't you all know that it's the Cody Rhodes show now, brother? What you gonna do, Cody Mania? The nightmare
I don't like
runs and buries you.
I don't like
No?
it. I don't like it.
Here's the deal. Randy Orton beating Cody Rhodes is a bigger match. It's a bigger draw than
I
Drew
get
versus
it.
Randy. Apparently backstage there's no heat. Everybody that's
It's
a part of it
business.
understands that this is the match people want.
It's just business.
Regardless of that, this is WWE fans being whiny and trying to change the WrestleMania main event yet again. They did it last year. They did it the year before that with The Rock. We were going to
They
get
did
The
it
Rock
with
and
Roman.
Roman. They do it every year. They're never happy with who wins the Royal Rumble anymore, even though the Royal Rumble this year was probably the best Royal Rumble we've had in forever.
First they hated Roman, then they loved him, then they hate him, then they love to hate him.
Well, they
then
loved that
hate
he
to
was
love
back,
him.
but why did he win the Rumble? And it just... Here's the deal. You're getting Cody Rhodes and
Just
Randy
shut
Orton.
up and watch the
Sit
program.
back and enjoy what's going to be a great promo battle between these two for the next 2 weeks. Go ahead and hit us with the next one. Randy Orton versus... Drew McIntyre's title reign ends in 56 days.
God love him.
Which one of his other title reigns was, what, 10
6
minutes?
Something like that.
Drew McIntyre turned on him, and then, or not Drew McIntyre,
No,
CM Punk.
CM Punk come out of nowhere.
And then the cash in. Yeah, damn it, Drew.
I hate that because he's worse.
Go to Raw, man. Go to Raw. Stay on Raw where you're welcome. You and Punk can wrestle forever.
Be used.
Hit us with the next one, Big Bad John. This is upsetting. WWE still hopeful for Stone Cold Steve Austin's return on 3/16 Raw next week.
That'd be awesome.
It would be a cool way to set up 3/16 Raw and WrestleMania coming up. There's a lot of talk about Steve Austin possibly wrestling another match, or possibly doing something in Riyadh or south of Australia or wherever the hell they want him to go. Give the man all your money. He's Stone Cold Steve Austin. Let him do what he wants.
Give him all your monies.
All right, here's the next one. Okay, so there is a story going on.
Oh my gosh, I remember.
This image has been going around for the last week.
Not only that, but there's one of her and her husband as well. I see.
It's very misleading. The story actually is Ryan Cabrera, her husband, who you may remember from the early 2000s Tiger Beat magazines and shit for being the it kid in music.
I didn't see him at the Pop 2000 tour last year at all.
He was he was on the one before that, though, if I'm not mistaken.
I did see him.
Yeah.
He looked like a hobo.
He got, they go to the doctor and they're asking Alexa Bliss if there's domestic violence in the home because she's got bruises and bumps and scrapes and shit, and she would have to tell the doctor, no, I'm a professional wrestler. Like, he's not beating me up at home. You're looking at the wrong tree. That's the story that's actually going around. This story that you're seeing here, or the picture that you're seeing, is nothing more than clickbait. There's no serious domestic violence going on. Alexa Bliss is completely fine.
They're happy as they've ever been.
Look at her. Anyway, I mean, with the next one. And even if there was, it would be him beating her up. It wouldn't be her beating him up.
Switch that around.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Now, let's go on to something that's actually real.
I was like, that doesn't sound right.
Jade and Rhea Ripley got into a war of the words on X. They aren't a work, is what's being pulled around by Fightful. There was some commotion said between Chelsea Green, Piper Niven, and Jade Cargill that we won't exactly go into. There is tweets out there. If you look in the right places, you will find them.
Yeah.
But there is not a work. These two do not like each other at all.
Can you blame Rhea?
No. I mean, one of them calls themselves champion and has had one title defense in over 100 days.
Exactly.
Over 100 days. Back in the WWE, go ahead and... No, I meant go ahead and go wide there, Johnny.
Wow.
Back in the day, Jack Tunney, who was the acting president of WWE circa 90 through like 95, 96, that a champion had to defend his championship once every 30 days or would be stripped of the championship, and Jade Cargill had went over 100 days before getting her first title defense.
You can tell they pick and choose what rules they play by
Now,
and what rules they don't.
Back in the day, people will say, yeah, well, it was back in the 90s. Early 90s, late 80s. Yes, that's true. However, you have to remember wrestling's presence back then. You had 4 pay-per-views a year. 4 shows. 1, 2, 3, 4. There was no Monday Night Raw. There was no Smackdown. You had Wrestling Challenge. You had some shit on the weekends for WWE, but they were all pre-taped wrestling. Nothing was live but the 4 pay-per-views. So, once every 30 days was acceptable.
Yeah.
Then, and now you have all the TV in the world.
Monday Night Raw, Tuesday.
Well, you can go and defend your title at AAA. You can go defend your title at TNA.
Live shows.
There's no excuse for there to be one title match in 100 days.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Back then, maybe.
She's not even on TV doing
No.
anything.
And when she is on TV, she's backstage looking at people.
Yeah.
That's all she does. That's it. That's all she's ever done.
We were having a discussion one night. I was like, oh, look, there's a women's champion right here. No, she's not having a match tonight, but look, she's having something going on. They're showcasing her. They're building her for what's about to happen next. She's not just off in the wind with the fucking title somewhere.
Yeah, I agree. And here's the deal. I feel like I had this argument with Caleb. I think we all did. When she come into the WWE from AEW, we had all mentioned that she wasn't shit over there either. And she wasn't ready when she come here. She needed to go through NXT, and she didn't. And then they threw her in a tag team with Bianca Belair, and, excuse the term, basically broke her fucking back carrying Jade Cargill to the point where she fucked up her hand and hasn't come back yet. And she's hurt Meechin, she hurt B-Fab, she hurt Piper. She's hurt numerous people. I mean, when's enough?
Yeah. Well, and
I mean, even Nia Jax has won a championship or 2.
Well,
she won Queen of the Ring.
They did the same thing with that guy when he hurt Big E. They took him straight back down to NXT.
Rich Holland, yeah.
Made him work for it.
Actually, they did an interview with Rich Holland I seen earlier today in some publication, and he was like, and he reminds people, he's like, you people forget, like, 2 careers ended that day.
Yeah.
When the accident happened with Big E, it wasn't just Big E's career that ended that day.
Yeah.
It was mine too.
Yeah.
And he's right.
In a different way, yeah.
But he's right. They never put any kind of promotion behind him.
Yeah.
They sent him immediately to NXT. When he get hot in NXT, they cool him off. Like he said in the interview, he's like, people, and him and Big E are square.
Oh, yeah.
No hard feelings between either one of them. Big E said that numerous times, but here's the deal. He was a loved guy, and you fucked it up. I mean, you had it in the palm of your hands, and you fucked it up.
But when are they going to start giving her that treatment? How many people has she hurt?
I mean, look, Nia Jax, tag team champion.
Okay.
But, again, Nia Jax has A, dropped the weight, B, gotten in better shape, and C,
And
become a better wrestler. And with Lash Legend underneath her as somebody to work off of, and somebody who can do the shit she can't do anymore, I think it'll work.
But at least she's putting the effort in.
Fucking Brie Bella, Nikki Bella, if they can go out there and half-ass it like they do, you can at least try.
Right.
Hit us with the next one, please. And to go against Rhea Ripley is just fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Road Dogg Jesse James, otherwise known as James Armstrong, quit WWE after being unhappy with his annual review. This is the case and isn't the case. The Road Dogg got his annual review, was unhappy with it, and this makes it sound very, fuck you, I quit. It's not how that worked. He was like, you know what?
I'm going to take some time
I can't do, apparently, what you want me to do, so I'm just going to step away. And he quit. He resigned. He resigned. He didn't quit.
Right.
He's already has 3 upcoming dates away from WWE, where him and Billy Gunn will do a New Age Outlaw reunion show and a couple things. So don't worry about the Road Dogg.
I think it's just time for him to get away for a while. He's the Road Dogg. He's been cooped up for how long?
The show WWE Unreal shows a lot of things,
and it's probably hard.
It showed a lot that people don't value Road Dogg's opinion when it comes to pushing certain people. You saw the? Did you see that episode?
I think so.
Where they're like, he's like, well, why don't we put it on such and such? And they're like, make it make sense. And he's like, you know what? Never mind. I'm sorry I even brought it up. You know, which comes from from years of taking it from Vince, taking it, you know what I mean? Yeah. Now taking it from 13 different bosses instead of taking it from one guy.
Yeah.
I get it. And, you're a recovering addict, first off. That doesn't help. Stress doesn't help. Being back there with the dude who yells at Abyss, Chris Park. Bruce Pritchard treats Chris Park like a fucking, his invalid fucking stepson that he keeps in the fucking basement and feeds through a hole in the wall. I mean, he's so fucking mean to Chris Parks, it's not even funny. And Chris Parks is the big Abyss, is one of the meanest motherfuckers, character-wise, but is one of the softest dudes in the world. Everything hurts his feelings, God love him. He's such a nice guy. I've met Chris Park. I know how nice of a guy he is. And for them to, I don't know. You got rid of Vince. There's a couple more you need to get rid of before you make it the right way. Road Dogg, unfortunately, is a shame, but he's going to go on the road and make a little bit of money here and there.
Not just that, but he's going to get to go out and have a break.
Yeah, big break. Get to go to the Indies, see how the world. I mean, fuck. Saudi Arabia pays a lot of money. A lot of places pay a lot of money. Japan.
Have fun.
Go make that Road Dogg money while you still can. Hit us with the next one, please. All right, so this is the Danhausen heavy portion of today's show. Get used to it. It's going to be a lot of the time, all the time, always.
I can't wait.
Danhausen is now officially 2-0 in his curses in WWE. Of course, cursing Dominic to lose the Intercontinental Championship and El Grande Americano 2.0, I guess, to lose the championship too. Hit us with the next one. There's a lot more Danhausen we've got here. This is Natalia grabbing him and saying, Maxine had better stay cursed or else, threatening Danhausen, which, as you can see, Danhausen is
very uncomfortable,
very frightened, very scared. But also intrigued all at the same time. I mean, that is Natty Neidhart.
I know.
I'm just saying. Hit us with another one. We'll dance to another one of Danhausen.
Little excited.
Big Shots, the stuffed animal wrestling buddy, has announced the Danhausen Big Shot. Now, I have a message on my phone, which I'm going to pull up.
We might have to get one of them for Baby G.
That is the text message that the company received.
Oh, yeah.
About this toy from Danhausen. You shall release Danhausen WWE Big Shots immediately, because if you don't, you are cursed. P.S. Make my Big Shothausen very nice, very evil. It's the message that he sent to Big Shots HQ on Twitter from his actual account.
Love it.
Which is super neat, which I thought was funny. A lot of Danhausen, a lot of everywhere. Super okay with it. The crowd loving it. Finally, I knew Chicago would be rough. Chicago's always rough. St. Louis, not as rough, and Indiana loving it.
Yeah.
So hit us with the next one, Big Bad John. Speaking of characters, from the Mind of Madness here, the two Minds of Madness, comes Uncle Taker. This is something that you're going to see quite a bit of come Halloween time, correct? Use a little bit of this character as a kind of the Halloween character. Created by the Duke. And does Becca have a name? And Becca. We'll just call her Becca. Yeah, well, I would call her RB, but then it sounds like she has the meats, and that's not cool. So we will go with Becca. We'll just go with Becca. Becca word. And through a WWE game,
Bex.
character-wise is where that come from. Creation's awesome. I can't wait to do some fun stuff with it around Halloween time. We could find all kinds of fun things to do with that.
Yeah.
We could put pinstripes, make it orange, claim it to Caleb. Hit us with the next one, please. That's what he looks like now. I let all his hair go. All right, so these are your latest class of NXT's Performance Center. We're going to go from left on your screen to right with Ahmed, Asarni, Twifk. Very weird spelling. I'm sorry if I destroyed the name there. I'm sure they have a gimmick name for him. They just haven't released what it is yet.
Right.
Then we got Ellen Akenson. Akeson. Very muscular, by the way. Rain Leet next to her with the collar. I'm pretty sure she might have something to do with the Samoan dynasty.
She is.
The name sounds really, really familiar, and Leet does sound like a Samoan descent name, does it not? You know,
She's got a
Roman Reigns is Lafiti when he come in first was his Samoan name or whatever, and then of course on the end, Dalia Schweizer. Now the girl on the end here, she's giving me serious
Lion, Nikita Lion.
Yeah, but
a mix between Nikita
the German lady
and
Jazzy the Bear.
Thank you. The German girl Jazzy from the Mae Young Classic.
Mm-hmm.
Very serious vibes there. Also a little bit of Soul Ruka in there.
I was gonna say a mix.
Which I think might be the hair.
Soul.
But these are your latest WWE PC recruits.
Yeah. Can't wait to see them in action.
Probably gonna see a lot of them on LFG if
Yeah.
I was a betting person. That's where I
can't
would
wait for that
figure you'll
comment.
find them. Go ahead and hit us with the next one, Big Bad John. All right, we have WWE Hall of Fame coming up. Just announced Demolition, AJ Styles, and of course Stephanie McMahon. And they usually have an immortal moment, like a wrestling moment of some kind. These are the top three that I found hilarious that someone had made. One being Steiner Math. The day that Steiner did the whole, you have a 33 and the 3rd% chance, but I'm a champion, so technically I have a 66.6% chance. It's Steiner Math, and it was really fucking weird, but it all made sense. It was all grammatically and mathematically correct, but it didn't sound like it was, but it was. Of course, Braun Breaker did something like this in a promo not that long ago during a pre-show over the Steiner Math. We have the next inductee that I would like to offer up. That would be the mass transit incident.
Yeah.
When New Jack cut that poor boy.
Yeah.
And I say boy because he told everybody backstage that he was 19 years old when really he was 16 years old, and asked New Jack, of all fucking people, to help him get color. And New Jack said, well, yeah, sure. And he took a surgical scalpel, and he cut that boy from ear to ear across the forehead. It was known as the mass transit incident. Of course, going on to sue ECW, died due to health complications of diabetes and all kinds of shit before it was ever settled. So
one scary man.
But to tell New Jack, hey man, can you cut me? Is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
I got to meet him once, and
that should be known as an immoral moment rather than an immortal moment. And my third and favorite, Triple H taps out to thin air at WrestleMania 20.
Yeah, I like that one.
As you can see, Triple H tapping out to nothing.
Nothing.
Well, I see something. We just don't talk about them.
There's nothing there.
Well, I mean,
Other than
Michaels was in that match too. And before you even say it, El Grande Americano was no. Chad Gable was nowhere near it. None of them were. So it's not the same person.
No, it's Crispin Wall.
That's exactly who that is. Thin Air. Congratulations
Auntie
to Mickey
Mickey.
Knuckles, or Auntie Mickey, or Pro Wrestling Throwdown's favorite fucking resident badass. Making the top 15 deathmatch wrestlers of 2025, as put together by Jobber Radio, in a host of other people in that list. Correct?
That we know. That you guys know.
There was a couple honorable mentions. Was like Akira. Akira was there.
Hey,
This gentleman, of course, only took in United States Deathmatch. He said that at the beginning of the video, he didn't feel comfortable enough including anything that had to do with Japan, because those death matches and those names and stuff, he would want the stats to be correct, and he just couldn't promise that. Give this
Fair
guy
enough.
a follow. Jobber Radio is this video was
very
amazing.
well made.
Who was the number one? Matt Tremont.
Yes.
Coming in at number one. Spoiler alert. A lot of people on there.
Diamond Cutter was
Neil Diamond Cutter, number
I
2.
love Neil.
The Deathmatch Honey Badger.
So-
They just don't give a shit.
he's so rotten.
Fucking love. So cool. Masada was an honorable mention. No, they mentioned a lot about. They mentioned Pondo a couple times. They mentioned Anakin Murphy once or twice.
Sean Campbell.
Sean Campbell a couple times. Not as top, just
mentioned.
in mentions.
Right, that's cool.
But yeah, Mickey Knuckles coming in at number
5.
Auntie
And the
Mickey.
only woman on the list.
in the entire top
Auntie
15.
Mickey.
I believe she was also tied with the most, doing the most tournaments or winning
Most deathmatch tournament wins in what is it, U.S. deathmatch tournament history.
She was
Tied with
the guy that was number 1.
Matt Tremont and
I think those were the only 2.
no, there was 3. One of them we was talking about Tommy Trainwreck.
Yeah.
Are the
He was
only
on the
2
list,
that
too.
have just as many as she does.
And Tommy's still out there.
So she.
God love him.
She also has the best
Well, I know, obviously.
win and tournament percentage.
I was just watching a video of hers earlier.
Lost out a couple, did a lot of stuff in Mexico and stuff like that, which they couldn't count. They didn't count the stuff that she did in Japan or any of that, because again, or she could have been, she probably would have been higher up the list.
Right.
Top 5, not bad. Don't forget, Jobber Radio is where that's at. Is this our last?
That's our last.
That is our last one. So don't forget to check us out on social media everywhere that you have social media. Yes?
I was going to say freaking.
Yes.
And you beat me, so never mind.
Okay. Pro Wrestling Throwdown, of course, here on YouTube. You can also find us on X at Pro Wrestling TD. We have TikTok, Pro Wrestling Throwdown 1. Don't forget to email us ideas if there's anything you want us to talk about, anything you want to see future episodes. Pro Wrestling Throwdown at gmail.com. Get a hold of us on Facebook. We're always around if you just to reach out, ideas for matches that you want reviewed, or just to say hi and shoot the shit. It's been a tough couple months on everyone. We're looking forward to stepping through this shit and hit a reset button to end this season the right way and to start up next season even better. Thank you for everybody who's hung in there, keeps watching the product, keeps tuning in, and from us to you, thank you. First off, don't forget to check out Streamlabs if you want to rep rep the crew. We've got hats, flip flops, bottles. We've got all kinds of stuff. They make good presents, very good quality stuff. Be sure to check out something for everybody on there. We try to make sure that the prices are as low as we can get. We really get nothing off of the merchandise. I mean, but we like to see you guys repping it, and it's good merchandise, and it's a good way for us to know that to rep your boys, basically. And girls. Rep your crew. I can't say. I have to find something else to do that because I can't say rep your because that's somebody else's thing. So we'll have to figure something out
peeps.
there. Yeah, the faithful. But anyway, you'll be seeing this soon. And we'll be back soon. And from all of us, from us to you to us, to us to you to us,